Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the New York Giants.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the boots and that's all they think of rich. Just a game, I get so good.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 license.
On play action, it is Dart. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagle.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Panther 60. Check out.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboom. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. I got one.
Throwing. Dart. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Rock lady.
The throw is Dart. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
For the field goal, a 56-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stroud going to throw right away. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down.
Formation for the Texans.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 back.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is hot downfield. big play for the Giants. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rush in, rush in.
He'll go again with Scalaboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
19 tight, 72 more.
Third and short. Here's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Cowboy 80. Underbrush.
They'll run with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Scalaboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hold the ready.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
South. Here we go. 19. That's it.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tackles. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
All right. 18.
Now Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. 15 yards through the air. 1st down for Houston.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right. 18. Robert. Hey, Uno more. 11.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Tony. Bucky.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
52-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Texas. 18. South. Run. Hey, Uno. go. Good.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Scalaboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. Saturday Lion.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Giants.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Got it, ready?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Viking 18. Take go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short on the marker. And bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
guard's going to keep this on his own read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 32-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's hit. Good.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Let's hit. 18. Let's hit. White Tony. Good.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Throwing is Stroud. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Taxi.
A run here with Mixon. And you'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Dell, the motion man.
18.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Look the high. All right. Swap. Another swap.
Now, Stroud. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
South. 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Play action. Stroud. Running. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Texans 13. Cade York taking off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw right side pulled in by Noel. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
18, that's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18, that's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
18, that's it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got it at the 7. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Oh, hey. 11. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On second down, Stroud. And he's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of shotgun. It's dark. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Aziz Al-Shai. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, right. 18. Why, Tony?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
18.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
To the air once more is Dart. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, 18.
Stroud going to set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw left side, blocked by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short. So they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
18.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's hurt. Look at hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run here with Mixon. A nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Giants 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hawk!
merciful run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18, right, 18, second, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air on second down. Dart. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Oh, 18.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Houston.
18. What's up?
On play action. Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lion.
The throw is Dark. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Good night.
We'll pitch it out to Mixon. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
All right. 118. What's that?
Man in motion, heading left.
Good night.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno. 118. What's that? Good night.
Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my